All right, guys, we are back. We are back with another video. This time we're going to be unboxing something that's not actually out yet. On December 15th, the Turtle Beach controller is coming out. Shout out to my wife who ordered this for Christmas for me, and to our surprise, it came in today, which is about 5 days early. So, the Stealth Ultra controller. We're going to go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what it's all about. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this open using our knife. Be careful, you don't want to cut yourself. I have done that in the past. And so now that the struggle to get it open is over, let's pull it out of the box. Oh my goodness, this thing has more tape than... Okay, so the box is literally just to keep the case in. Nice little case, similar to what you have seen on other controllers like the Xbox Elite controller and the PlayStation Pro controller. But we're gonna make a video comparing the three, probably after we use this for a little bit and see what it's actually like. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Open it up. Alright, so purple and black. This is literally my favorite color combo if you haven't noticed on my logo. So excited. I'm gonna open this up. It comes in a bag with some more tape. So we're gonna go ahead and get that open. Okay. Oh. So this is the base. Comes with the little base rubber bottom so it doesn't slide around. You connect your USB-C on the back for the charging. And it sits on it magnetically. So it's gonna sit like this when it's charging. So that's pretty solid. In the other bag, we are going to open this up, and it is literally just the cord. So it's any USB-C cord. See there, it's pretty long, it's braided, nice and thick. Doesn't feel cheap. Then the case, like the other controllers, has an opening on the back so that you can charge it through the case and not have to take it out of the case. So we are going to put this back in here. It will sit like this. Then you just throw the controller in, boom, charging. And it's charging for you. So right away, one thing I do notice is that it is significantly lighter than the other two. But we'll get into comparison. It's a light controller. Feels really light. We have button presses. Feel clicky, not necessarily spongy. The D-pad I'm unsure of, but also feels very clicky. You can kind of hear it. Thumbsticks I like a lot. The thumbsticks feel good. You got your Xbox button. I don't know if that's a share and a plus. You have your screen here. You're going to be able to scan it in and connect it to your Android phone. I don't have an Android phone, but you should be able to see messages on the screen. You can also connect this thing to your Xbox or your computer. This is going to be my dedicated computer controller. That way I don't got to keep switching the dongles on the Elite 2 from the Xbox to the computer. On the back, you're going to see they're not paddles, they're buttons. They feel all right. When you have the controller, it feels good. The placement feels really good. So as far as the top, you can see you can plug it in. You have your bumper stops. Only two settings though. You either have them high or you have them low. There's a lot more customization on other options out there. Bumpers feel good. These are more spongy than clicky. And the triggers feel good. So far, the grips on the side, nice little turtle beach design there. All of this lights up, so it has color. We're going to turn it on here in a second. And then you can also plug in a headset to the bottom. But it looks cool. Very cool controller. Let's turn it on. All right, another thing in here, before we move on to turning it on, we're going to see there's another compartment on the top. And here, that is going to be the dongle, I believe, and some additional thumbsticks. But let's open it up. Okay, so they're not sticks. They are covers, grips. So you either have indented grips like the Xbox controller. Sorry, it's a little blurry. Or you have the rounded ones like the PlayStation. Choose your poison. About 4. These 3 are the same. They just have a couple of dots on them, and this one's rounded. So I don't know if you want to do that on the right stick, but we have some options. All right, y'all. So we have moved over to the desk. And we got the USB-C plugged into the PC. And we're going to go ahead and plug this in. We also plugged in the USB here. This thing comes off. So this dongle comes off. It goes plugged in right into the base. So it's plugged in, the controller sits on it, boom. That's gonna charge, boom. You can see the RGB lights right there. So the controller is now plugged into the computer via the USB-C cord. So it is plugged in. So now we're gonna try to set it up. So we're gonna go ahead and press the Xbox button. We're gonna press it for a couple seconds. 1, 2. All right. So we're gonna take this off of it for now. It definitely is on. You can see the display. If you want to get into the display, you just hit the plus button. Then you got your display options. You got Y or A. We'll go into Y and you can do connect. Is this touchscreen? No, it's not. So you have your connect function there. You have your system, social, profiles, headset mixer, but we're going to be doing Bluetooth, so that's not going to be a thing. Your buttons, access mapping, vibration, lighting, app link. There are so many things on here. So first we're going to do connect. So we want to do wireless Xbox PC. Or you can do smart devices. But we're going to do wireless Xbox PC. We're going to activate. Pairing. Okay, so it's saying it's connected, but I don't know. There's a firmware update, connect to app to update, so we got to make sure we connect this thing to the app. Calibration. Calibrated. Okay. Triggers. Calibrated. That's pretty neat. You can do that straight on a controller screen. That's awesome. So we're done there. Screen brightness, we'll turn that down later, save some battery. LED brightness, you can turn that down if you want or turn it off. But I don't know why you would want to do that. We'll keep it at like an 8. Screen timeout. When's the screen gonna turn off on you? Sleep timeout, power mode, yeah, custom, full, balanced, eco. You have your charging LED light. We want to know about that. Social alert color. We're going to make that purple. And then we're going to go to social here. We haven't connected anything because we got to connect the app, but you can connect social. You have profiles, so you can do up to 10 profiles on a controller, however you want to do that. You have your buttons, so you can map out, and that's for this. So how do you want to map out your back buttons? You can do that straight on a controller, which is amazing. Access mapping. Responsive. Dead zones. Dude, that's crazy that you can do this straight on a controller. You have your triggers. Look at the dead zone for your triggers. Right trigger, left stick, right stick. Pretty cool. Vibrations. Left side or right side, left trigger, right trigger. You can control that. The lighting. So we got the lighting here. We're going to go with... we're going to do purple because, you know, purple is my thing. Effects, we want static, breathing, color cycle, linear pulse, dynamic. We'll go with dynamic. All right, guys, so we bailed on the app. The app is okay for you to like customize colors and things on the fly, like if you didn't want to use the controller, but the onboard controller, like this menu right here works way better than the app. So I think that's by design on purpose. It's just better on the controller. So since we bailed on the app, we downloaded the app on the computer and right away it connects. So you have to do 2 things to make sure you're up to date. When you click on your controller, just go to firmware and you'll have to update the controller and the dongle separately. So you want to connect the USB-C directly to the controller. And once that is connected, you will begin your update here. Then once that's updated, unplug the controller and plug in the base again, the dock, plug that back in. Then you're going to update the transceiver and everything will be up to date after that. This app is a lot better on the computer, obviously, as it should be. You have way more options here to kind of mess around if you wanted to. Your profiles. You can probably name them on here, to be honest. Yeah, so you can rename the profiles. So much better experience. You can map out the controller, the back buttons, the sticks, whatever you want to do is available to you here. So I highly recommend you just do it on a computer and not on your phone. But to each its own. So for me here, this is my main color that I like. So it's already selected, but we're going to do a color cycle for the controller. If we did static and we did a slow effect maybe. You can mess with it, but I think it looks the best with a color cycle. So we're going to leave it on color cycle just because we want to. So we'll leave the color cycle going. You got your vibration options if you want to lower your vibrations. It's actually a really cool controller. So that is it. It is now paired. The controller is good to go. Looks like everything is up and running. All right, y'all, that is it for this video. It's a little clunky. I gotta say the app isn't the greatest. It's very simple. Everything is built to happen on the controller with the on-screen navigation, which is actually really cool. So you can do everything on that. As you guys saw, the app on the computer is significantly better. So just use that. At the end of the day, I think it's a solid controller. $200 is a little steep for anything, especially I just did a review for a PlayStation Portal, which was $200. That gives you more value, right? What you can play on the device. But this controller is solid. It feels good. The back buttons feel good. The A, B, Y, and X feel good. They're clicky. Directional pad feels good. The covers on the analog sticks, all good. It's anti-drift. The only thing that feels different is probably the triggers. They only have 2 stops on them. So you're either at the top or you have them low. Up to you, whatever your preference is. Again, shout out to the wife. My beautiful wife bought me this for Christmas and allowed me to open it early so that I can bring this to you guys. So if you guys are looking at the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra controller, I think it's a good buy compared to the others. And we'll be back with another video here this week, really kind of digging into the 3 of them. Turtle Beach, you got a nice piece of hardware here, y'all. Stay nerdy. See ya.